Okay, let me see what I have for cold and hots. Let's see.
We can probably only level up your zone to level 4, level 5. I don't know which.
I think level 5, pretty much. Let me just take a look, because I think
Well,
Blaze got his to level 5. I think.
Yeah. Well, if you think about it, the next cap you hit is 69. That is 99. So yeah, probably level 5.
Alright, turn that back on. Okay, Brachy should influence now, so...
Yeah, just remember that the way that the regions work is if they belong to multiple different regions, you're going to be leveling up those regions at the same time. So
okay. Yeah,
so that's why you hunt like things like Brachy and Dodo Gamma and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's why I was hunting a lot of Seething Bazel when I was streaming. Just because that's like the biggest monster that's exclusive to the volcanic region.
Okay.
Because like Lunoster and Teos can be found in different regions too, so...
Yeah, so just basically avoid things that basically literally just can go into other regions. Gotcha.
Well, at least things like things that can be spawned found everywhere. You don't want to be even picking up their tracks, really.
True. Then again, that's not too much of a problem for me, considering since I tend to just I tend to ignore tracks, which is a bad habit of mine.
I pick up tracks just because I pick up a track once, I know where the thing's going. Because I get that nice arrow that tells me where they're running to, and I know if I have to if they're capturable or not.
Well, shite. I don't have pretty much a freaking lucky cat. Well, I guess I could just go with... Is Safeguard even relevant in this place?
No. What people actually do is they'll run what is it? That stupid thing where if you die you get extra stats. That's what people do in Guiding Lands. Just like speed run to get stuff done fast.
Okay.
Do you have tranks on you?
Oh yeah, I genuinely pretty much carry around tranks whenever I am running a capture build, so...
Well, I have my Palico for the traps, so...
Okay. Right, I probably should switch my gear before I go out and try to fight this clown. Right.
No, I'll look at my notes. It's either water or ice.
I would assume probably water, considering since he's a goo boy.
Scrolling. Physiology, 3-star ice.
Okay then, I'll run ice then.
But as soon as I add that money for to dump $90 in the Diablo 4, I'll be doing it. Just not right now.
You can see if you can hit D up and try to join him with his shite.
No, I'm not gonna be buying it until it's closer.
All right, I should be ready.
I'm already down there.
Yeah. Probably should have just given Fang pretty much plunder, so I just get more material to sell.
Yeah, where is he? Footprints. Ah, there he is. Crap. Slingers. They're also not really making stuff for PlayStation 4s anymore, so I'm gonna have to invest into a PS5 eventually.
Yeah, that irks me so hard. I mean, I would be on a PS5 if that was available earlier on, but...
Well, Sony is getting sued how poorly their PS5s are made right now. So... that's why I'm hesitating right now.
I'm just hoping that scam bots don't freaking take them all.
Oh, I guess who didn't eat? Oh, well, that's fine. I'll just eat a ancient potion.
Yeah, pretty much at this point, literally, it's just for the bonus stuff. You want me to keep him in place for a bit so that way you can...
It should be fine. Oh, almost.
I'm surprised he's very ignorant. What the fuck is this? He doesn't even realize I'm here.
Probably because I'm pissing him off. Oh. Got the blast split, gotta roll. Something tells me for the later fights I'm gonna be the one pouring everybody around and be like, hey, be smart here, you know, better move, blah blah blah. Be like a Destiny 2 raid leader or something.
Yeah, I mean for the raids definitely. Certainly.
Well, I mean, I make that comparison because I was doing Destiny 2 raid the other day and I was stressed the hell out.
I gotta love that sort of shite where you have to actually lead a bunch of clowns.
My second time through one of the raids, I had to teach literally the rest of the fire team, and it sucked. Got them out.
Okay.
I just finished my first run. I was like, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Why do I have to teach 5 other clowns how to do it? Like, this is my second time through. Why do I have to Sherpa 5 people?
Because they don't know how to make like a mode that allows you to pretty much play with people that know what they're doing.
Actually, they're working on something for that right now for Destiny, which is cool. I don't expect people to like want to come back. I don't raid because I find it more stressful than fun. That's why I don't do it very often. Like when I was doing it on Thursday night, I was like on the verge of having a mental breakdown because how stressful it is for me. It's not for me. I don't like it. Like people just go, oh well, it's only a raid. I'm like, well, I have raid anxiety. Okay, like I have anxiety as it is, and I find raid super stressful. It makes me super anxious, and I do not like doing it. I do for rewards.
I've never been a fan of like
He's
those
going to
things that
sleep.
expect you to play in a group of people. Oh, he's asleep. Oh, well.
Yeah. Do you want to wake him up with your piercing? All right. Oh, that works too.
Yeah, he's too. I find that he's a little bit too small for the piercing shot to do a whole lot.
It depends if he's like paralyzed or whatever. It's just when he's asleep, it's not the best position.
I usually try to do only the piercing shot pretty much on like larger monsters that actually are sure to get hit. Narrow boys like this.
Brachy is one of my favorite monsters to do the piercing builds against, just because when he's paralyzed or on the ground, you have really good piercing shots on him. It's just when he's asleep, he curls his tail up and he can't get as much out of it.
I gotcha.
That's actually one of the reasons I use like the trapper when I use a bow. Is I just boom bug cage and I use the traps. It's nice.
Oh hey, speaking of which.
And we're getting points out of it too. Oh yes, my axe is so blunt that it can't even cut his tail off. Because it's a hammer.
Yeah, the logic. Then again, it is a skin.
It's a skin, yeah. I wish we had like an actual great axe. What I want is a pole axe or whatever, the halberd. That's what I want. We actually did have an axe. That was in one of the games that never came back. It was called the Gravity Axe. It's because Monster Hunter Frontier was not like a canon game for some reason. There's a bunch of really cool stuff in there. There's a medium bow gun. There was the Gravity Axe. There were the tonfas. A lot of stuff just... There was a Fire Rajang, which also never came back.
Wait, isn't... Oh, well, yeah, Monkey Boy. I still think Rajang is the freaking dinosaur for some reason. I don't know why. The name sounds like it.
Yeah. When I found him, I was still doing everything solo, so I could not do it. It took me some time to actually get through the game before I could fight Rajang, whatever you want to call him. Keep turning.
I was hoping he was going to go towards a little bit more to the left.
Yeah, that's alright. Now we're on a hill, and it makes me happy. I just got hit by the stupid Burgos of all things.
Yeah, those little monsters are annoying. They are just trash mobs.
Ow. Alright, that time I get hit by the monster. Oh, the thing's dead. It's a miracle. One of them is.
Come into the toast, would you?
I hit him, but I got hit too.
Explosive boys in a nutshell. Ah, fuck, I'm too far away. That's why I like put my bow away when I'm trying to grapple something, because it's just sitting in place, not fun.
I do the same thing.
Take that part.
He did not like that.
And realistically, this piece of shit doesn't like anything, realistically.
I also was playing Bloodborne the other day, and I remember, I hate the Orphan of Kos, the worst boss in the game. Blah.
Oh, really? I like him.
I beat that game like 30 or 40 times. That's the only one that still consistently kills me. Him and Lawrence, and Ludwig are the only ones I struggle with anymore. Not including dungeon stuff.
Yeah, ironically enough, I struggle with Ludwig, but only on his first phase, because the first phase is just super simple.
Oh, yeah.
Probably it's not because pretty much I'm skilled, it's just because I died on him so many times I pretty much have learned it in my head what he does.
I find second phase to be like brain dead easy, and first phase I have a hard time with.
Yeah, pretty much I have a hard time with second phase just because it's like with his flail attack for one is just delightful when you're near him, because you have to get away from him to, you know. It's just also just because he's not like really quick on like second phase compared to first phase.
Well, yeah, you're also really heavily rewarded for staying near him, and that's usually how I play.
Yeah, that's the weird thing, because whenever I stay near him, pretty much he does that flail attack, which you have to get out of range, otherwise he tends to just beat the ever-loving crap out of you with that.
And then there's the Orphan of Kos, which I have a bad habit of backstepping, and that is not a good idea. That's like the worst thing you can do against that boss, is backstep. I don't think this will work. Never mind, it worked.
Yeah, it worked.
Oh, hey, Rajang. Wonderful.
Oh, great. Monkey? Wait, oh, no, that's just, yeah, that's just sub-beacon.
Yeah. Ow.
Okay, you freaking overgrown flying shit monkey.
Roll this on.
How about a few free hits for you?
Alright, where are my Palico's abilities? Boomba Cade, put one of those down.
We're at the meow now.
Nice.
It gets time to stun. Oh yeah.
That was your KO. That was nice.
Ha! The thing is, I slinger shot him.
It happens.
Oh no, like slinger shot isn't pretty much like I do just use the ammunition.
Yeah, I figured. It's. Oh, tenderize. Let me just tenderize his tail while he runs away. Ew, blue sharpness, disgusting. Get this out of here. Oh, you can cap him.
Yep. Let's see. Some trank pods.
No. My cat put it like, yeah, well, we can just bring him back here. I'm gonna have to make him mad really quick though. Never mind, that works too. Alright. Rathalos is the forest and the volcanic region.
Yeah, I can turn off my regions, and we can just go murder him. Murder one of those really quickly. Really?
Or we can just wait to see what shows up.
True.
And then we can decide whether we want to fight him or not.
Leave it to the Rathalos just to show up and just start reading, of course.
That's more of a Joe. That's more of a Joe thing.
In my experience, it's for any monster, realistically.
Well, yeah, but like the monsters that roar a lot are, off the top of my head, it's just Joe and Egrex.
For me, it's Valkiana. She just likes to spam it, even when pretty much you're not like in combat with her. And then she gets into combat with you, and then she starts freaking spamming it more.
And then she roars every time she gets her armor back. Yeah. Alright. Let's see what spawns.
Hit the floor.
Actually, I'll come help you in 1 second.
Oh, don't worry. I was just doing that just to piss him off.
I need mats anyway. I don't remember what he drops. Or what his materials offer, I should say.
I got a kingly scale off of him when I wall banged him, or ground banged him in that case.
Ground bang.
Yep. When he goes into the air and just shoot him down.
I know, it just sounds interesting when you say it like that.
Yep. I need to actually take this opportunity to get some chilled shrooms. Actually, Rathalos is a part of the freaking volcano region. We should just hunt him anyway.
Yeah. He's half volcano, so we'll get like 66 or 75% progress. Not progress, but you know what I mean. Only a little bit of it will be going to new compounds there. I figured that was gonna happen. Alright. The music for the Guiding Lance is great though.
Oh yeah, definitely.
The music in the game is good in general.
I think it's funny that pretty much literally like the Jaggers
Oh, hey.
have their own exclusive theme when they hear.
Look who's here. My favorite. Bleh. Disgusting.
Who?
There's a Lavasioth here.
Oh, I didn't notice him.
Oh, I'm looking like right next to my map and I just see him. His little icon. Well,
oh, yeah,
there he
there's
is.
the procking.
I'll damage them both if I can. Ow. You hit me and I was like in the air.
Oh boy, I'm in the lava.
I got the mount on the Rathalos.
You know what, I will... Well, I was gonna just say I'll just shoot that, hit him, and then pretty much just reload these new pods.
There's the back. His back will soon be as broken as all of the children in today's world. Yeah, I'm not sure if you noticed, but like all the kids these days have bad backs, me included.
Still, that's just fucking
I'm like
hilarious.
I'm like 20. I'm 23 and I have a bad back. I have bad shoulder too. There's a reason for that.
Too much video gaming. Oh god.
With my shoulder, it was because I decided to shoulder charge a door in school because I thought it was better than hurting somebody. Because I had a really bad temper and I still do, but it's a lot more. I don't really do anything that stresses me out anymore, so I'm not really as angry.
I get it. Hey, you remind me a whole lot like Beast, realistically. You two sound so similar. To be realistic.
Exactly. Yep. It's just when I'm just really realistic and I make all these bad jokes and I see the similarity. I noticed it the first time I came in stream actually. Plus he's also just he's always the way he just always laughs it makes him to be kind of guy you want to be around all the time. The aura that has is a very real thing, you know.
Yeah, just don't piss him off and you're good, basically.
Exactly. Yeah. I get frustrated usually, but I don't get like really mad like I used to.
Yeah, I got you.
Like when I was raiding Destiny 2, I was getting frustrated, I was stressed, but I did not get angry. There we go.
Of course,
Since he's down, well, there goes Lavasioth nonsense. My favorite.
Hit what? Him flailing in place?
No, you don't use a melee weapon, so you would not understand.
I mean, I've fought him with a greatsword. He can be a little shit. I can understand.
Yeah, he just bounces. You bounce off him the entire time.
Oh yeah, because there's lava armor. Yeah, I see what you're talking about.
Yeah. Like greatsword, at least you have height. At least you have when you're doing the big combo, you don't bounce.
Yeah.
When you're doing the big combo.
You need to get this off me.
I really hope we actually get, like, I hope when, like, we get Monster Hunter 6, because Monster Hunter World is, like, unofficially 5. It's not called 5, but it basically is 5. I hope we get some cool stuff. Well,
I mean, isn't
like,
technically 6 pretty much Rise, basically, at this point?
No, Rise is its own thing. It's just one of those, then usually, from what I understand, the main series games are on console and Nintendo.
That's something sad and hilarious at the same time.
I do not like Nintendo. I do not. They have a couple good things.
I mean, I liked Nintendo when I was a kid, but I mean, of course, that's when I was oblivious still.
Like, the DS was solid. I just don't like how they drag other companies down with them. Their software is very limiting them. Yeah, that too. But like anything, like you just look at Rise and look at what it is compared to what World was. It's like, huh, this could have been so much better if it were on anything other than Nintendo. Then and I might actually buy Rise on PlayStation. Depends if I have the extra money for it. It's just I don't think it can count. It just doesn't compare.
Yeah, I've seen how disgusting looking Rise is.
I know a lot of people say, "Oh, well, you're not a true fan." I played the first one. I know how bad that was. I still have it.
The old ones were like pixels, so are not pixels.
They had no directions.
Polygons.
They felt like garbage to play. It took them a couple games for them to get the controls down.
Back to the times when pretty much literally the games just literally made you commit to animations and such.
Yeah, my most played game on the PS2, funnily enough, it had to be one of the Naruto games, or it had to be one of the Yu-Gi-Oh games growing up.
I think for me it was like Final Fantasy. So that was a based game.
Yeah, actually one of the Yu games they played was called Capsule Monster Coliseum, and it was like rip-off chess, is basically what it was.
That sounds about right for that big era.
Yeah, it was cool though. It was different. It was like, oh yeah, it was like super convoluted chess is what I would call it. That reminds me, when's XCOM 3 coming out? We don't know.
Probably in another 10 years, maybe.
Yeah, like Half-Life 3 and Elder Scrolls 6, you mean?
Oh well, Half-Life 3, that's just never gonna happen. Valve doesn't believe in threes.
Can't count the 3. Just look at Left 4 Dead. They know the number 4, but don't know the number 3.
Gosh, got love hitting on things. All right, into the wall.
I also miss Left 4 Dead. The witches still creep me out a little bit to this day.
Isn't the closest thing that we have for Left 4 Dead 3 Back 4 Blood, apparently?
Yeah, it's supposed to be like it's supposed to be made by a lot of the same developers, but it's not Left 4 Dead. It has the same. If I want a zombie game, I'd rather play World War Z than which don't get me wrong, it's still a solid game, but I'd still rather play World War Z than Back 4 Blood. Back 4 Blood is interesting PvP though. I'll give it that.
What would you say about the Dead Rising series?
Memes.
I agree with that. I mean, I just loved Dead Rising because it was just a wacky zombie killer is all it was. Not really scary or anything.
It's just a meme. It's one of the games you can just mess around with and have fun with it.
Yep. a shame that it died. Especially as it went downhill after, like, freaking 2.
Yeah, I remember the when you took a picture, you could like the sexy bonus, and it was interesting.
Rathalos being an asshole. Okay.
I'm over here still fighting Lavasioth. I never left.
No, it's fine. Okay, yeah, he's being an asshole. I gotta get off of range. Hey, Fang, you wanna smack me before I get blasted?
What game I want back is I want to Evolve 2. I want Titanfall 3 as well, but I know that's never gonna happen.
Yeah, I heard things about Titanfall. Okay, that KO just happened, I guess.
Titanfall is the best PvP FPS experience out there, and I don't think it comes close.
Yeah, hasn't the server like gotten worse apparently pretty much over the years too? Like pretty much.
Yeah. And they would rather service Apex Legends.
It sounds about right for greedy corpos.
I would say the issue isn't like the actual developers; it's their funder, which I don't remember. I don't remember. I think it's EA. It's either EA or Activision.
EA.
They both suck. So.
Yeah, loves. Well, yeah, I guess technically the well, I guess it still is like a corporate mega giant regardless. I mean, it is, but
Yeah.
you just gotta love those pieces of shite.
Yeah, look what they did to Evolve. I don't know if you played Evolve, but
Nope.
had a lot going for it, and then they messed it up with microtransactions.
That's not a surprise. Microtransactions, they're evil.
Yeah. The only defense I have for microtransactions is I know that a lot of it's because of one of the reasons they do it is because of the inflation. They can't charge more than $6 for a game, really. Otherwise, people will get butthurt. So what they do is they go with all these extra additions, and they go with all this other stuff, and they just say, oh yeah, you get all this other stuff when you pay extra. And that's how they solve that. That's how they solve their inflation issue, like for their employees.
I literally love how my Calico is literally spending his freaking explosive cannon pretty much shooting a freaking tiny bird. Why?
That's why I don't use that one very often. It's fun when you set bombs down with it though, because it actually puts his own bomb down. I don't know if you need that to be leveled up enough though.
Like if you level up that class of weaponry that he uses, pretty much it's very effective in terms of damaging the enemies. It's just
as long as they're weak to at least like 2-star weak to fire, which I don't know about the enemies in this area.
I mean, I've seen it do a lot of damage to stuff regardless. I think Plunderers is nice because it like builds up rocking better, honestly.
I like the Horn the most.
I've tried the Horn, honestly, even though the buffs are nice and all, I find that I die more when I have to run buffing.
Weird.
Yeah. Okay. Fucking birds. The Rathalos is asleep, and those fucking stupid Brunos decide to fucking come over and fuck me over.
That's alright.
I'm gonna kill these things.
Good luck.
Talking to a guy with a bow, I can shoot these little shits down.
Yeah, usually you can only kill them when they decide to get in the way of your weapon.
Yeah, that would be the case in terms of the melee weapons and such.
They do what they want to do.
Be nice if Rathalos could murder. Yeah, go into the freaking fire. Yes, that's smart. Alright, probably not. Alright, Rathalos, time for you to get tenderized first. Or not.
I've seen Wyvers go really far and you flinch shot them, and it's great.
We get sent very far.
The stupid water-based Wyverns go really far and you flinch shot them.
Oh yeah, the freaking fish boys, yeah.
Yep. I need ammo.
Here, I'll take those. I said I'll take those slinger bombs, game.
Are you sure?
Yes, oh, definitely.
Nah,
Rathalos,
time to
you
bounce.
fuck off.
Time to bounce. Can't turn it again, which sucks.
Get staggered, you little shit. While you're in there, you're more susceptible to my balls. Hope your
We're
friends-
going to sleep.
Ooh, there we go. I like that. Get paralyzed. I didn't mean to do that.
Time for me to wake him up with a big hammer to the face. Oh, and it knocked him out too.
Tenderized.
He woke up just to get knocked out immediately after. Go back to sleep.
Oh, I love that. Rathalos is getting bullied. Yeah, that's right. You better run, asshole. In reality, I probably should.
Oh,
go-
hey, he's back.
Yep. I'm gonna go change my. What? Why am I in comp? Oh, because angry cats. That's why. I probably might want to take those realistically. I was thinking about going back to restock, and, like get some new shit. I mean, it's a Rathalos. I shouldn't really worry too much.
Not even tempered. This Lavasioth cannot have that much more health. I've been wailing on him for a while now.
Yeah, I've noticed, surprisingly, they are actually doing well with surviving. Huh. Then again, I guess we have... Hey, Rathalos. Give me some bomb ammo. Got any bomb ammo underneath your ass? Nope. Go into the freaking fish. Okay, I guess you can go to the ground. Oh, okay, I guess you're gonna just try to fly off and screw me out of a freaking ground slam.
Ow. Hmm. I need ammo. Oh,
That
abscess.
is really weird, I'm gonna be honest.
Which part? There's a lot
Well,
of weird stuff happening.
Well, I mean, I smacked the Rathalos with my freaking arrow while I was pretty much tenderizing the Seoth.
Oh, I was hoping I'd slam into the... Actually, I think I did slam into Lavasioth. He's on the ground, so...
He's standing for me, and he's pissing. Or, oh, you hit the Seoth.
Yeah.
Rathalos, can you not run the fuck away?
No, he cannot not run away.
I love that Seoth was trying to capitalize. Fuck off.
Oh. No, that was actually a good hit by Lavasioth. Alright, fine, you can have that one.
Ah! Ah! You sad bitch.
Oh,
That's
got
not
the
the
mount
shot
on the
I wanted to do.
Lavasioth,
Well,
but
I guess
this is
that
my
works.
third mount. Alright.
Right, I'm gonna put these arrows right. Ah! Hey! Wow, great. What a wasted coat.
The Rathalos is ruining my flow over here. Oh, he cut his tail off. Nice. I love bouncing.
Love that my cat's doing nothing!
My favorite is when the cat says he's busy and he's just standing there.
Ah. Pelicos.
Love him and hate at the same time.
Yep. This is why I do not sit around and pretty much something's not studying. Oh, well Rathalos died. Okay.
Whoops. I killed him with a... I tried turning him with my Quadcon, he died.
Yeah, I mean, it was honestly not expected, honestly. Let's be realistic. He was just fighting to the end, like a gold Rathalos at this point.
Gold Rathian. So, Silver Rathalos is...
So, yeah. I get that mixed up because, you know, you think that a Rathalos would be gold and a Rathian would be silver.
Hmm. Aww.
I love how this sad boy cannot even freaking read a freaking stun anybody.
I can't hit him for shit. And there's his tail.
I could use this, actually, now that I think about it. Huh, never knew he did that. He's usually just spitting his load all over the place in terms of fucking fire lobs.
Oh.
Oh, you should
Run
have
him
stayed
back.
in the balls.
No, he's limping if you want to cap him.
Yeah, let's do it.
Alright, let me wait for him to go to sleep, and then we go over there and put my... You're gonna have to trank him first.
Yep. And done. While that's going on, I'm gonna go over to the camp and restock.
Don't forget to carve the Rathalos.
Yep, I already did.
Alright, I had to carve his tail and then head back.
Oh, freaking need stuff.
Don't forget to report your investigation to see how you're doing.
Well, I mean more just consumables and stuff rather than materials. But I mean,
as in, like, you need to check in with a handler and just check your levels.
Right, yeah. That's a lot of junk. Literally junk.
Oh, hey, there's a Brachy. Change weapons.
Okay, let's see what level I'm at with the volcano region. It is not gone up at all. It's still at level 3, sadly.
It's bad. I'm gonna go kill myself in lava really quick. Don't mind me.
Oh, you're just gonna boost your stats?
No, it's because since I switched the armor set, my like bugs out. Yeah.
I gotcha.
They still have not fixed it.
They don't think they will fix it at this point.
Exactly.
Let me just make sure that everything's organized right before I run out. Yeah, I actually probably might want to put that forecast here. Just in case I need to evacuate quickly.
Time to stand in lava and wait to die.
That should be good. Let's see. Alright.
I like how you have that special animation if you haven't taken your drink yet and you just kind of sit there exhausted and dying of heat.
It's funny that that same animation plays when you're sitting in lava too.
Like I'm like right now, you mean?
Or sorry, I mean acid. Pretty much the Rotten Vale acid.
There's a mining outcrop over here somewhere.
Chill streams, that's good.
That reminds me, we're gonna have to get you the rare desert bones at some point.
Yeah, there's a lot of resources that I'm probably gonna need that I can't get realistically.
You need gold Rathian armor. You're gonna need gold Rathian armor at some point, and you need the rare volcanic region bones. So realistically, if you want to give that to your friends, what you're gonna do is you're gonna wait for giant bone outcrops to appear, and then you're gonna just leave them. That way, yeah. Let's see. That way, theoretically, they can just keep getting the bones over and over. They could just get the bone and leave and come back. Alright, change my Palico gadget. I do not need the flash fly cage anymore.
Go into the wall, Brachy.
Alright, let's go.
Oh, I'm out of freaking crystal shots.
That'll do it.
Well, I mean, I actually wall banged them, but pretty much I ran out of crystal shots after my last wall bang.
What do you need for your elemental bows anyway? Do you still need that one Toby Gadachi run?
Actually, no, I think I finished Toby a while ago.
Gotcha. That's no, you're missing a couple.
I think the only ones I'm missing are probably something that requires guiding maps, I think.
Guiding ram different augments. Well, mainly. Alright. I'm gonna grab these so we know when we can cap them. There we go.
I need to improve the cold drink now that I think about it.
I can live without it.
I'm guessing for resentment, and you can just regen off of hitting them?
No, I just regen from hitting them anyway. I don't really care that much. Well, if I do my job right, I don't really need to worry about it. However, he just throws Slinger Thorns.
Yes.
So let me... How? Let me just waste this thing really quick, and then I put my Slinger Thorns in my gun. For a second there, I thought I was using the lance. I tried to backstep.
Switch to my other coats.
Apparently I block when I do that. That's cool. This thing I didn't know.
Wait, what do you do that pretty much allows you to block?
When I'm putting ammo, slinger ammo into my gun, I just block the enemy or the monster attacks when I do it. That's nice. Alright, now we need to put him to sleep or something so I can actually put Sling in his face.
He's paralyzed.
Let's see if this does it. I don't know if health time. Good enough. This is hand, I think. Yeah, it is. He's going to sleep.
Okay.
Alright, so where are my bombs? Here they are. No, it'll give him a nice rude awakening.
Indeed.
Of my own. Oh, didn't let me do it. Alright. you should have waited a bit.
Yeah, I was I think I pretty much landed in. I was in mid animation when that happened.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
See if I can get a straight shot. Yes, that was a straight shot. That's
wonderful.
an angry blue dog. Well, never mind, he ran off.
I don't think he liked that very much. Sadly, did not hit the giant stake in his arm.
Tenderized it, hail good. Oh boy.
They call you Tail Chaser.
Pretty much. My line of work having to freaking try to pierce something's tail off a lot of the time.
Are you sure you're trying to pierce their tail?
Well, more everything, but yeah.
I mean, you're probably piercing other stuff too in the process. Let's be honest.
Go into the wall.
Nice.
Shame it's in the lava, though.
That's fine. I don't care.
Oh god, well that goo. I did not notice that he left goo there.
Don't talk about goo. This is a 13+ stream, haha. No.
With that thing said, I think it's far gone.
Yeah, probably.
No, I'm not a fan of that jump attack. Even though that jump attack that I can do pretty much with a dodge, it can count as an actual, like, you know, mount attack. It's sort of bad, just because of its damage.
I just KO'd him by shooting a thorn pod in his face.
I mean, that would do it, realistically.
No.
Only was on power coach during that time. Sorry, boy.
Stop that.
Invincibility is too high on dodge when it comes down to it.
I want him closer to the ledge for a mount. It's fine.
Close range at this point. Shame I don't have any stun pods, otherwise I'd give you an opportunity.
Yeah, he's gonna wear off. He's not gonna be mad anymore pretty soon since he did that thing with his arms. Hoping. Oop.
Ah! Well, that was in jump animation when I dodged. Fuck. I'll just do the regular potion, screw it.
Well, I just broke his arm. There's a volcanic region level up.
Good.
Oh, and I broke something else.
Really? Come on. You could have stayed down a little bit longer.
No. That. Alright. He hit me with his toe.
Oh, he is having an absolute tantrum. Okay.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know I could do that. That's awesome. Alright. Trying to get a mount beast too close, or too far away. Oh, hey. Therefore, more damage for us. So you get a chance to sharpen and reload everything. I actually think it's a tie in terms of the turf war, and it's just the cost of new ones.
All that
runs
matters
away
to me
away.
is as long as they take damage. Also, Brachy's a tired little bitch. Kill him.
Yeah, I just did damage to his arm. I don't think he appreciated it. I'm hoping this will put him into the wall of it now. Oh, apparently that counts. Cool. I don't know why that counts, but sure.
Monster Hunter logic in a nutshell. Time to tenderize. Or I was going to. Bomb pods. I want those. Game. Let me have the material, not the slinger torches. Actually, hold on. Thorn pods. I'll take those.
Cool as well. Alright. Now he's gonna run away.
No, he's just having a temper tantrum as usual.
Most monsters are like that. Well, I don't think like that very much either. I have an idea.
Am I gonna see the edgy asshole of the sky?
Huh.
I mean, that's a blaze of geese in a nutshell, right? Specifically Seething.
No, we have these other edgy assholes in the sky right now.
True. You know, it makes me wonder, or not wonder, but more along the line, would it be funny if there was, like, literally a weapon that corresponds with blaze of geese called Cope? He's Seething, and you have to use Cope, and it does, like, 4 times the damage of a normal weapon.
Oh my god. I think these stupid things inflict defense down on you.
Yeah, they spit up, like, acid that pretty much
That's
reduces
annoying. Alright.
Yeah.
Now we can cap him. I don't have my trap pallet going anymore though, so
No
that's
worries,
all you.
I got lightning traps. Let me just get an opportunity. Put this down on you, or just get smacked up across the face. Alright. There we go.
Fuck Diablos.
Okay, yeah, nah. Ooh, we got a bear off.
Yeah, that's Tundra. Oh, let me just restock.
Definitely have to do that after pretty much... What the hell is that? There was like a screen shake as if something got slammed into a wall somewhere. Is it possible to see a Devil Joe in the place?
Yes, but I don't think you see her yet. I think you need level 5 for that.
Yeah, because generally whenever a screen shake happens, a Devil Joe is usually around.
It's probably the lava geyser.
Right. So, are we hunting Barroth, or are we going to go after the open...
Barrioth. Now.
Right,
I'm just going to eat before we do that. Eat a meal. Moxie Provoker, yes. I actually want Provoker with this build.
That Barroth is going to be a pain in my ass if he's...
No, he just left.
Okay, well then I guess we're going with the dog then.
No, we're going to be waiting. The dog spawns in like 3 regions, I think. He spawns in Core region, he spawns in Hoarfrost, I'm pretty sure he spawns in the Vale.
No, so that will basically reduce... Okay.
Yeah, so we're going to be waiting. Or no.
Well, actually, if he spawns in Hoarfrost, then that probably actually would be ideal to go after then.
I mean, you might actually need his parts anyway, I guess. So...
Okay.
Because technically speaking, you do get them some of the normal monster parts when you hunt them.
Okay.
Just not as many as you would if you were to, hunt them normally. Let's see what the 3rd monster that pops up is when its corpse goes away.
Anything else I need?
That's not what we're looking for, so I guess we're hunting the dog. Actually, now that I think about it, I think the dog spawns in 4 regions. Can you lure anything out with the handler?
Yeah, let me see. Yeah, I know he spawns in Wildspire. I know he spawns in,
So I think he spawns
Recess,
everywhere. We don't want that. That's like hunting Bambaro. It's an awful idea for the wastes. Or not for the wastes, for the Guiding Lands. Yeah.
Oh, hold up a second. I gotta turn this shit in. Alright, good. Take.
Your MR went up to 60.
Good.
Nah.
Alright, let's see what we got. Lure out. Let's see. Okay. if I could actually check that right now and see where Mr. McDoggo actually spawns at. That's all. You're right. All regions.
Yeah, I figured.
Okay. Let's see. Man, I may not have a whole lot for the other regions. Oh, I can spawn a Seething Blazigeist.
Oh, perfect. Why don't you do that? Oh, hey, signs of a turf war. Let me grab that. I'm just in the waste trying to level your bones and your crystals up while I'm waiting. Killing time.
Literally love how they use a literal, like, pheromone turd to freaking pull these guys.
Amazing.
Now I think about it, what is he weak to before I actually go running off and getting myself in this situation?
It's either water, ice, or dragon. I don't remember which.
Let's see. It is ice. Ice
Right.
and thunder. Primarily 3-star ice.
Anytime it's fire related, it's probably weak to either ice or water. I'll be over there in a minute. I'm just grabbing bones and stuff over here.
That's fine. I'm just changing out my shite. So, all right. I probably should eventually literally just have Fang either run plunderers or just something else. Well, I like pretty much meowy tops, but probably could be benefiting off of other things.
Anything down here? No. The thing that sucks about getting bones over in the waste is they're really, really hard to see.
I can imagine with this place being a desolate wasteland and all the bones that are littered all over the place that aren't lootable.
Yeah, exactly. And it's the same color as literally everything else.
Right, better drink a cold drink before I go down there like an idiot.
Alright, I'm coming over.
I eventually need to save this in a different order. Yeah, I see Blazy. He's right at the start of this place.
Let's plug up our ears.
Give it a second. He's freaking moving off somewhere else.
Of course he is. Oh, well. Gives me a chance to buff us, I guess.
I think he's actually... Wait, where's he on?
Somewhere.
Yeah, I think he went up into the forest area, yeah.
Where I just was, you mean? Where I jumped down. Alright. Let's go. Ah, I don't think there's a shortcut up there from here. I thought there was. Wait, maybe. Yes, there is.
Wait, are they... Yeah, they're down below. Shite. I went too far up.
Yeah, there's the grapple point, like, right on me. You have to swing over. There you go.
Piss him off.
Bazel has really good music, too.
Go into the wall.
Oh, I didn't hit the dodge button in time.
Really? Other side of him and he freaking still shoulder bashes me. What is that shit?
Look into the world of hitboxes and souls and Monster Hunter games.
Not to mention dickish boyos. Alright, where is that? Here it is.
I'm gonna tenderize them.
Stop.
Bazel's another one where you can get some raw XD. I can do it too. The best tail.
Oh,
do,
yeah.
do, do, do. Do, do.
Yeah,
How
sure,
did I
I'll
hit
just
him?
use my blast coats, I guess. I'm the guy that's pretty much a blast boy. Right.
Thank you.
Managed to get that grapple in time.
I actually did need you to do that in order for me to get my full combo off.
Still, more time.
I could not press my buttons in time.
Yeah, no, with that.
He's not interested in fighting me, I guess.
Well, yeah, usually in a kit situation when I'm fighting a Blazagie's, he just loves to target me.
Well, I also have Feline Provoker on.
Yeah, back to the point that the Blazagie's likes to target me for some reason.
You're also closer, which might be part of it.
No, I feel like this game has like a history that wants to make Blazagie's make me want to hate Blazagie's, so it just has an intention to go after me.
Oh, that was awesome. I just got two of those stupid attacks off. Go to sleep.
Ooh, well, I'm glad that missed.
Let me sharpen all this other stuff before you do that.
Well, I might as well take this off too while you're doing that. Or yeah, I'll switch this.
Oh, where are my bombs?
Go?
Yeah, go for it. He did not like that.
Well, I mean, he lost a part, so I mean, yeah, that would be the case.
He's gonna roar.
No, he's not.
Well, I guess not. I was getting ready to counter the roar with my longsword. Like, and there goes the tail.
Alright, let's grab this shit.
I didn't say go anywhere. Alright.
No, I think he was sick of being bullied there, so...
I hit him with like 5 of those things where you have 6 frames to counter. So I'd be pretty embarrassed too. Look at all these parts right here.
Yep, that's what I was definitely focusing on before we moved on. I wish there were some monster pods or something that I can stun him with, then we could have kept him there a little longer.
Alright, he's above us, so he's up over here. I just missed. Of course I did. Effects of Rux to the Mantle Plus have worn off. Oh, wrong way. I always get this area up here and this area down here mixed up on the map. Like I don't always go off by map location. I go off like just where it looks like they are on the map.
Yeah, pretty much I get lost pretty easily in guidelines as well, honestly.
Yeah. Ow.
Yeah, I think it's time to do some tenderizing.
I think it's time to throw him into a wall.
Grab those nuts.
Found out. He's not having any of it. I'll tenderize his face instead.
Okay, I got him. Just right before he freaking slammed. Right.
That's the best feeling ever when you interrupt him with, and then he just falls over. You can do it with Devil Eagle as well.
Oh yeah, like when he does, like when you hit him and then he just staggers back and he's gonna try to counterattack and you can just knock him down like you hit his face.
Yeah. I just missed that counter because he like, I don't know what that was. I just missed that counter because he just didn't come down here.
Oh my goodness, he just got bullied by those nuts.
Oh. He's He's gonna run away in a second. He's gonna not want to be over here.
Oh boy, that's explosive super bombs there. Shit, I'm glad I jumped down before that happened. That was right behind me. I didn't even see those. I don't like that this fight's getting closer and closer to this ledge here. I don't like that I'm about to get blown. Okay, I'm so tempted not to come up. Because every time I go up, he freaking is dropping a fucking nuke.
Yeah, I did not like that. Excuse me? I sliced through him. Where's my second attack? Lame.
Yeah.
Well, the way the anime move's supposed to work is supposed to be like that super, like, the stupid samurai thing where, it takes a second for the hit to actually, like, impact them. Like, I sliced through him. Where's my second hit? Where they actually feel it.
Monster Hunter doesn't care about anime. It just cares about bullshit.
Well, have you seen the Greatsword? Are you sure?
And back to my point, it doesn't give a shit as long as it's bullshit.
Alright.
Sort of wish I could, like, fly while pretty much, like, having my bow out.
Alright, let's do this.
Alright, you can come after me, toasty boy.
And
Nice.
we also have a Brachy here.
Just never ends with the punching bag. Or punchy boy.
Naughty, punchy boy.
Alright, well that's all I can do now.
He's one of those kids who just rubs boogers all over people in school. That's what he is.
Now, which school are we talking about? Are we talking about pretty much like the edgy teenagers or the freaking
Both.
from happy freaking deal? Yeah. Oh.
Flat.
All right. Guess that's what I get for freaking just only paying attention to his bombs.
That beta wore off. No. There he is. Ah, here comes
That's
Nuke.
a lot of explosives.
Nuke!
That's...
Oh, he didn't go through it for some reason.
Well, he can go into a wall. That's where he can go.
Yeah, I don't know why he didn't go through the nuke there. That probably would have killed me if he did it.
Yeah, I think I got lucky because there was like a bomb behind. Oh, great! Here comes this asshole.
I couldn't figure it out.
Get that goop off me! I don't give a shit. Let's see if we can work with this Brachy. If he would stop reading, of course. And he's re-spamming.
Well, you can go capture him.
And I just got blown up by a blaze of geese.
Well, you can go cap him, I guess.
Yep.
And I get some footprints. He's just gonna go into the other lava area.
Yep, I'm just gonna wait for him a little bit for him to go to sleep. He doesn't resist like the little shite that he is.
I hate Joe more. I actually like Bazel.
Yeah,
do not.
Bazel's nice.
When you're hunting him anyway. When you're not hunting him, he's annoying.
Yes. That's why I've given him the title the asshole disguise, because he just likes to be an asshole just for no reason.
So is Joe the asshole of the ground?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, Joe will just keep harassing you until he cools down. Bazel at least can freaking calm down a couple of seconds.
Damn cats. Where's he going to sleep?
Craft. Quickly.
These cats are pretty ballsy. they just fight these giant monsters that are way bigger than them.
I mean, is that no different from what we're doing realistically?
Yeah, but they're on their own. Oh well. Alright. They poisoned them. Not that it matters.
The poison really only matters when pretty much like they're running away. But outside that, it's pretty useful outside.
It's not as bad as ring poison though. I think we can agree there. That's just its own tier of garbage.
Just rain a few bars on you. Okay, never mind. I guess you're gonna fuck off, I guess. Oh! I did not realize I was about to blow up. Good thing that was just
I was spamming my button to dodge, it would not let me. Okay.
I actually probably might want to eat some steak really quickly. I didn't realize how low my stamina was getting. No, that means when something's been going on for too long, then pretty much your stamina bar gets too low.
And that's the thing that happens in the grinding lands.
Okay, well that's that. Next coat. Actually, never mind, he's paralyzed. It's a shame I just wasted that.
And the cats keep ruining my combos.
I'm sitting in poison. Fantastic.
If you feel any better, I got hit by the cats 3 times. I was trying to do a combo. I'd use like all my I used like half my temporal mantle.
Shit, Lord. Alright, cat. I need you to use your explosives. Oh wait, never mind. You just said no to me. Fuck you. Get to work. Okay, Brachy, fuck you. I was going to walk right into the same poison I was stewing in.
Agitator is worn off. Oh, there's
hey,
tempered.
Look, oh, it's
yeah,
a tempered version.
It's tempered. Even better. You can get different materials out of it because he's tempered too. Apparently, they're a match made in heaven, considering how much they run into each other. Before. Nice.
Dumbass freaking Dino Boxer.
Oh, you mean like that you card archetype? Yes, I'm not kidding. There's literally a Dino wrestler. Archetype. It's so stupid.
I can honestly imagine it. I'm assuming there's probably stupider in something like Yokai Walk, realistically.
There's lots of stupid shit.
Well, that's what happens when you try to bank off the idea of Pokemon stuff and such. Except in a other. Yes. Hello, that worked out. Dumbasses.
Amazing. Vengeance of mine on both ends.
What? I probably should have switched my element. I feel like I'm not doing a whole lot with this guy.
He's weak to ice. Apparently I've never actually gotten the tempered Lavasioth part.
Okay. Dick. Can't do your things.
Ow. Slinger Thorn. I'm gonna die. Let me just grab that. Alright, that works too.
Yeah, don't expect me to save you with that, realistically. I tend to freaking not hover on that.
No, I thought of an explosion, literally.
I know, pretty much that's why I'm gonna say that probably I'm not gonna be the most reliable with the life dust, realistically.
Oh.
I'm so tempted to stop grappling for now.
I know. My recreation of the Brachy theme is top 10. You copyrighted, that's how good it is.
Okay, we got lava, we got freaking overgrown fish things, and we got a freaking angry critter garden. What more could you ask for?
You can't forget about the best part, and that is you can't see the boogers in the floor because of all the lava that's on the floor.
Yep. So we can just assume that that's lava then at this point. Maybe I was going to get that out. Okay, I think I'm learning to not bother grappling at the moment.
When there's two monsters, it's pretty risky. Just go for it.
Oh shit. Well.
Yeah. He could have if he didn't turn him again, he could actually slam into the
yeah, sometimes
Brachy.
I really just don't freaking estimate well with where they're gonna go, honestly.
That's fair.
Well, they're gonna beat each other up while they're angry, I guess. If that means anything.
What was that jump? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that's Brachy's internet. He was actually going after my cat that was throwing a flamethrower down.
Yeah, that was crazy. He like jumped all the way across the zone. What was that?
Trying to flex his legs.
Never misses a leg day, I guess.
Wait, who needs Mario when you can replace it with an overgrown purple dinosaur with booger hands?
I love it. That's what it is. Explosive boogers. See, he was the failed Avenger. Instead of being cool like Wolverine, he got like explosive booger powers.
Well, on the bright side, Brachy's freaking tired and stupid.
Oh, and I KO'd him, I think. I did.
Yep.
Right, come here, buddy. Never mind. Lavasioth.
Yeah. Oh no. Wait. Okay, the Brachy's body was a meat shield for me. I think Seething was trying to do a super bomb to spin it back.
Yeah, his bomb attack is pretty big.
And it hurts a lot. Especially for somebody with my armor. Well, he's apparently very pissy with me, so I might as well... Or no, never mind. He's just one for murdering you.
Oh, cool. Gonna beat him up, down.
Is it amazing that I just dodged back into the volcano that just erupted?
That's the usual nonsense for you, though.
Rain on Fish Boy. He likes to get freaking pummeled by balls.
Rawr. You know what you should do? You should do a Crucible Knight cosplay challenge.
So what? Pretty much spamming literally their freaking Crucible spell shite?
I wish they had more Crucible spells, just 3, and one of them sucks balls.
I'm not a fan of really any of them other than probably maybe like maybe the horn charge is nice.
The horn is pretty good. The tail is okay too, but you actually have to be able to charge it for being good.
Mm-hmm.
Then there's the fire, which we don't even talk about. That's
shit. You might as well just go with Dragon Breath at that point.
I think that's like actually the worst incantation in the entire game. Like,
no. The worst incantation is literally that freaking light spraying move on the that ground type light spray move.
It's one of them though.
It's the worst, honestly. It does no damage, and it can't even kill skeletons, and that's its purpose.
If it's like not New Game Plus and you have a good amount of phase, it could be worse.
And trust me, I say it, it's really bad. It's really bad. Okay, they're gangbanging me. I need to get the fuck out of there.
Not into it?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't like being pounded into a bloody meat pie.
No comment.
I don't want my cheeks to be that's for sure.
What?
Okay, right. I need to figure out what I'm going to be doing here. Let's see if we can launch the Seething. Go. Or not.
No, he got angry.
Fact.
He's very angry.
Of course he did.
Ow.
I'm wondering if I should just go back to normal close range. It's not really good for this situation, realistically. Yeah, I'm just gonna go to normal arrows at this point. Close range is not worth it. It's a mess. Tenderized.
There's the tail.
Of course you got angry, right as I clutched to your face and was about to unload my load.
Okay.
Fucking hell.
I'll grab this while I'm here. Alright.
Grab that tail. Materials. Slinger thorns. At least I got some decent ammo finally. See, stop having a temper tantrum over there.
He's mad that he was one of the first monster. He was the first Piscean Wyvern, and he still sucks.
Well, actually, no. Wasn't the freaking desert version? He's even.
No, I mean like Lavasioth was introduced in Monster Hunter 2, and nobody likes him.
Oh, damn, that hurt.
Right into the poison. Okay.
Yeah, he tried to capitalize on me, the little bitch. He's still trying. Super hard. Oh, okay. You are being a dick. I don't appreciate that. Going to the wall? Good. Justice served, moron. And as I get blown up by his goose shit. You know what? I'll be right back.
He's limping if you want to go cap him before you leave.
I've already left, sadly. I'll be back for him in a second. Just wanted to make sure I restock and not die.
You're gonna sharpen, then start fighting Lavasioth. There's also the other Volcano, the what I call it. The stupid other frost bird thing. Yeah.
Oh, Legiana? Yeah, that'd probably be the next
Hoarfrost. Yeah. Hoarfrost Legiana.
Let's see. See.
Oh, never mind. I was gonna fight this guy, but I'm bouncing. Woo! My favorite. Gotta love it.
Yeah, it's not fun when... Could always just try to just jump attack him, just lead him over to the small ledge and just jump attack him. Just spam it. Usually what I do with Seoth, realistically, when I'm using a melee weapon.
What I usually do is I just use something with hyper armor, but with longsword you only do so much of that.
Okay, I'm just gonna pull you out, speed things up with getting there. Going to Brachy. Go. Provide if this overgrown freaking piece of shit didn't get in my way. Okay, thank you. Anything else I need to do real quickly? No, that's still set. Probably should grab some of those crystal bursts too eventually.
He did not appreciate that. Okay.
Brachy's gotten.
I keep getting shoulder checked by the stupid
Fish.
Yeah.
Guess that's his way of getting payback on you for talking shit about him.
He just shoulder checked me again. Okay.
Yeah, I think he really did not appreciate you talking shit about him.
I'm surprised I haven't gotten stunned yet. That's how many times he shoulder checked me. Just gonna do this for the instant heal. There we go.
What? He's in the lava. Didn't we just knock him out of it?
Well, yeah. Then he's just gonna harden up again. No, there's not an innuendo.
Good thing I brought water. Save it for somebody that gives a shit, fish boy.
Why was he not charging at me when we were fighting one-on-one? Oh well, he's going to you. Probably.
Yeah, he is, but he's too slow. The dumbass he is. Look at that opportunity. That fishy bastard. Probably should help. Oh, you fucking asshole. Yeah, I don't think so. I'd rather go into lava than deal with this shit. Alright, I probably should change off. Let's start pelting with balls and see where he likes, if he likes that shit. They don't like my balls. It is amazing that literally that body slam does nothing for damage.
I know, just annoying.
Ah, you sack of shit. Probably should actually grab some of this material. Research and shit.
Let me just try and decapitate you. It's not gonna work because this is a rated T game.
Pretty sure if you were playing on PC, there was probably a mod for that, realistically.
Probably. Imagine M-rated Monster Hunter. Monster genitalia broken.
If somebody managed to do that for Minecraft, I'm pretty sure it's easy for Monster Hunter.
Temper Grand. Or Temper Magma Pit. I'm gonna sharpen. Don't mind me.
Don't worry, cats are doing a good job for Mr. Shrek. That's when I like it, when I can get the ball combo on him. Asshole. So when I do that, just left to do that, to just get hurt.
Shoulder check. Shoulder check. Shoulder check. More of it. Do some more, why don't you? You don't see no any other moves.
It'd be funny if he just grew arms and started suplexing you at a certain amount of health. It would just go well with everything else he does, realistically. Right, I'm out of that coat. Sleep. Why not?
Well. Okay. Hard to be look at do it. Oh hey, you gotta love it. Well, there's your regional 5.
I'm boy.
And
Not done with that.
agitator wore off. Ow.
Peace and not sleepy, surprising. I guess your teleport's left him probably enough times.
Once, I think.
You can cap him or you can kill him. Doesn't matter.
I'll probably cap him just for more resources and such. Yeah, that's enough of his.
There's also a giant. Did you see the giant ore vein over here, or is it just me? Just leaving it there.
Probably gonna grab it in 1 second.
Legiana. It's normal Legiana now. We don't really care about that. We could, I guess. If you don't know what region it's in
Actually,
now.
I think that's the Shrieking one, I think.
No, the Shrieking one is a different icon.
Let's see. Oh, the Shrieking must have left. It was originally a Shrieking originally.
Yeah, this one would level the coral and the hoarfrost.
Goo. Alright, might want to grab that for tricks and such for later. I'm gonna grab this freaking ore patch here.
And go see if I can figure out which region it's in.
Keep collecting some of Seoth's tracks. Why not?
Well, you're at level 5 is the best you're gonna do for now. It's level 5.
Okay. Yep. See that orange bar? Pretty much gatekeeping as usual.
Yeah, that's one of the things I don't like about this game. It's a good game, but then you see that and you're like, huh. I think that it's in the Tundra region right now, because it can spawn in one of the two. Now I have the stupid horse things after me. You sound like a horse, dude, I'm telling you. Just... When he killed him, it sounded like a horse.
Alright, I'm gonna move back to base. Hopefully those stupid birds don't freaking bother me. Okay, good. Alright.
And I have hut drinks on me, thankfully. I'm gonna have some icy hut drinks, may as well. Still cool.
Alright, what are we hunting right now?
Guess who else is up here?
A Baroth, am I guessing?
No.
Oh, is it the dog?
Yeah.
Yeah, not really a lot of good choices. So do we want to just slaughter one of these guys to get them out of here?
Oh, it's Legiana right now, because it does actually give more progress.
Okay. Alright. Then, Thunder it is, then. I love that something got pissy at me, that a small monster, while I'm pretty much in the tent. Logic.
Sounds about right. Sounds about right.
Restock. And I really wish they had like a restock system where pretty much if you ran out of an item completely, you didn't have to do a slot or your loadout just to be able to restock it. Because now I have to rearrange it because my freaking bar is not exactly the way how I want it originally.
Prepperino.
Okay.
Stones. There they are.
Alright, off to Legiana.
He did not like that.
No, and I'm just gonna switch my Pelico over to Plunder Boy just for free stuff. Time for you to steal shit, you little shit.
I literally stood still waiting to counterattack and it missed me. Come on.
And that's a Legiana in a nutshell. It's a fuck up of a monster.
Okay, that time it hit me.
Right. I didn't bring hot drinks. Am I stupid?
There's some hot peppers on the way up. Whatever they're called.
Yeah, I sadly don't have the inventory space because of all the shite that I have too. That's the issue. Because I had to throw out my cold drinks if I was going to do that, and I already am on limits on that.
Oh, it's so hard to counterattack. Legiana, the time between starting up the moves and doing the move is like really fast.
Yeah, I mean, it's a little shite of a bird. It's also not a very good one either.
It's cool the first few times you see it, and then it's just...
I'm gonna just spam my ice attacks and fly around and be annoying.
Yeah.
Hey, can you go towards the Legiana, please? Don't waste time with that shite. Put this
Agitator,
on.
we're off. Time to slam it into something.
This. I wish I could switch coats while I am on this boy.
There you go, here just in time to beat the crap out of it.
Yep.
No.
Normally it's
You got here just in time to get staggered by me.
Don't worry, I'm about to return the thing tenfold to this Legiana. Get back in the air. Get back in the air. You're susceptible as shit. That's the one thing I like about Legiana, is it is very susceptible to the balls. Of course, it has to be in the air, too.
Excuse me, you're supposed to be knocked down. Oh, that works.
Paralyzed.
I'm paralyzed.
I like to see. Yep. Mind paralysis or any other freaking debuff with pretty much the ability to freaking ball stun them.
And KO. Time to go anime. Let's go.
Now my question is, can I get another paralysis out, maybe?
Probably. I mean,
Balls for the win! Ah, well.
look at all these materials.
I like free shit, especially when it's just involving bullying something.
Alright. Drop in. Run by the angry dog.
Yeah.
Oh, side note, this is one of my least favorite areas in the game. Where is that stupid spot? Where is it? Where is it? Right fucking here.
Oh yeah, because of pretty much the icicles.
Yes.
Yeah, I've experienced that.
It's here and it's in Nergigante's nest. And they should start our force as soon as we get there. Probably.
Oh,
There
shit.
it goes.
Eh.
Hey, there goes your Tundra region. I think canonically Odegaard wins this.
Yeah, I mean, it's a later monster, let's be realistic.
I mean, like, as in, like, just based on the fact that he dominates both the coral and he's like Double Joe.
Yeah, and he's also he's just an ass ripper too, so let's be realistic.
Alright. Oh, did it go down? Yeah, it went down. The coral region.
Oh, that dog's already angry, interesting.
Not surprised.
you can fuck off with that. Get that off. Okay, he just jumped and freaking spat his freaking dragon crap at me.
I'm using Mulberry. There's your entire build.
Well, for now, it's just mostly just trying to get the stuff away from him because he's just gonna keep being a little asshole, so... You know what? You can fuck off, you can. Take that freaking piercing pod from, like, a sniper's distance, asshole. Yeah, time to use that Nullberry. Where are you at?
I was hoping it would launch. I was hoping that would launch it into the Odegaron.
Probably in this wall. Nah.
He does not go very far. Wait, I thought you better run, you stupid dog. Run for me at least. Nice.
Of course you're raining your freaking dragon bullshittery at me, you asshole.
Of course, it's the person who needs it. Or needs their element, right?
Yeah. Dog, do not. Do that piercing pod.
Ow. Ow. Can you not? I'm trying to damage the monster. You can eat it after if you
Whenever
want.
gets in here, it just becomes annoying.
You can eat it after if you want, or you just want to kill it, alright?
When you need shit pods.
When you need to get at monsters. And that shit must stink, considering that even Elder Dragons run away.
Elder Dragons can just run away from that check. Ah, you...
Agitator is worn off.
Yep. Of course you couldn't just sit still for me to freaking shoot you in the face. Dragon!
Nice. Nice, alright.
If I had more Slinger ammo, I would have just latched onto the Odegaron's face and then fired him into that ass. Go!
It's limping. It's down. And limping.
Which one? Oh, yeah, this one? Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna put this down just in case so the dog doesn't try to run into that.
Alright, come here, dog. I'm gonna put you in your place now, even though it's not gonna do anything. It's gonna make me feel better about myself. I don't want to hunt it, I just want to make it mad.
Yeah, I'd like to bully this bitch too for doing all that shit earlier.
Plus, we gotta wait for something else to spawn.
Good.
Oh, that's always the best feeling. You don't understand how good that feels to just iframe through something and be rewarded for it. Like that.
No, I know that feeling a lot in pretty much a From game. Or specifically...
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, it's an attack at the same time. I missed it that time, though.
That dog! Oh, shit.
Alright.
Let's get...
Alright, let's head back to camp. I also picked all this stuff up first.
Yep.
There's another material under the Legiana for me.
Said, let's do dragon.
That reminds me. Did you ever get the stuff for the other camp?
No, sadly not.
No, I needed the mine in the stupid forest region for that.
Yeah, that would make sense then.
For possible, it encourages you to level the forest region first. Is what it is.
Yeah.
It's like, oh yeah, 'cause you get you get a main mission for leveling up to level 2. So, alright.
All right, what do we get? It's still that stupid Legiana. Give me. Bleh.
Beeline Dung Master.
I might as well eat. Screw it. I generally don't usually eat unless if I faint, but in this case, may as well.
I'm doing it for stamina. So we just need to level up your Tundra region one more time.
Okay. Okay, the Legiana's thankfully gone finally. What
Oh yeah, now we
replaces
gotta.
it? I don't know.
That's Stygian Zinogre, but that works. Let's go.
Actually, I don't have a lot of information on this. What is Zin Boy pretty much weak to? Water?
Stygian. I'll look in a second. Scroll down. That's normal Zinogre. Stygian Zinogre is weak to thunder.
Oh, well, that's convenient.
Note that it's only weak to thunder when it's emitting light. It's
Well, I mean,
it's
gonna be
either
pissy a lot
one
of the time.
it's either 1-star immune everything else. So
Yeah, you know what? I think I'll stick with lightning just because pretty much we're probably not going to be focusing on, you know, attacking it when it's yellow-eyed anyway, so.
yeah. Well, I get extra damage when they're angry.
Yep, which is why we will be attacking only when it's red-eyed, so I might as well stick with lightning anyway.
Hot drink. There he is. Allow me to take my
do
anger.
Not.
Dog on dog action win.
You really want that annoying blue Clifford to come back in? Being a nuisance?
Free damage.
Probably if he doesn't lower your damage, too.
For you. I do raw damage mostly. Oh hey, signs of a turf war. Into the wall again.
Into the wall.
Nice.
Love that. Time to soften that tail, so we can break that tail.
Yeah, Dragon Piercer against him feels really good when he's on the ground.
Alright, now
Just have to make sure everything's tenderized.
Don't you try that. Fuck that.
Can you stop that?
Don't worry, I can make him stop for a couple of seconds. Oh god, he was mad about that last one.
I'm gonna go tenderize with 4 legs, I guess. Raw. Oh yeah, Zinogre also roars a lot. Roar, roar, roar.
Green puppies, that's not a surprise to me, honestly.
Stop that. Get some help.
Don't worry, I'll give him help in a second.
Stop it. Get some help, sir.
Come on, puppy. You know what? I need to put on my capture and whenever he falls over like that, so that way we won't. That's bullshit.
Well, we also get materials out of it.
That too.
Ow.
You be spinning and winning, as usual. Like a dirty freaking casual.
Ah, I should went for the counter instead of delaying it. What am I? Because I put the... I was paralyzed, that explains a lot. And he's going to sleep.
Oh shit, oh, well, can we actually net his back while he's asleep?
I don't know. Let me get some ammo first.
You know what, in hindsight I shouldn't do that because he'll probably wake up on hit.
Exactly. It does damage on hit, so... Let me sharpen and heal and all this other stuff.
Never mind, that stupid rat freaking woke him up. Get freaking flinch shot, idiot. And I couldn't reach because I need to just put my weapon away when I'm trying to grapple.
Yeah, exactly. In the face.
Alright, let's see if I can pierce shot this asshole. Alright, if I don't take the coat out first.
Well, nothing wrong with why the pure shot is asshole.
Yeah, that would be nice if that actually would have worked out. I think I'll go close range for now.
Well, he did not like that. He just jumped over my big flash attack.
They're learning.
Yeah, even right away just do that stupid nonsense. No, you're not going anywhere.
Yeah, he's not, especially when I'm shooting him in the face with piercing pods.
Never mind, he's going somewhere. See.
Oh,
imagine
he's
the cut his
definitely
tail.
going somewhere now.
I call bullshit. He touched the wall.
Signs of turf war collected. Do these wuggles give anything? Thick fur. There's. Okay, thank God. Blue Trilliford has checked out finally.
Yeah, look what we got in this place. We got Lunastra. Even worse.
That's terrible. We fought in a Lunastra pretty much the last Monster Hunter session, and it really fucked D and Blaze up.
Yeah, like I said, always carry a Farcaster against that monster.
Yeah.
Always,
Yeah,
always,
I learned
always.
that the hard way.
There is a
First time
reason.
fighting, yeah, I always just hit that Farcaster when I see her rise up into the air. I was like, fuck that. Flameproof Mantle does help in that.
You do survive it if you have that on.
Yeah,
You do. It's just.
Those flame swaps are just devastating, though. Still.
Yeah, it's just that Nova actually has there's no counter to it other than to run away or have something on. You can try to dive it over and over again, but it's not consistent.
Yeah, but those flame swaps just come out so quickly that you just don't have a lot of time to dodge them a lot of the time.
Yeah.
Okay, mutt. Fuck you. Just knock me off a cliff.
Oh, don't worry, you're fine. It's Moss Hunter. We can mount. We can probably mount using this wall right here.
Hey, dog, can you let me have my medicine? I guess not. Alright, well, that's all the stunning I can do.
Ow. Got it.
Wow, really?
What?
So when he did that freaking horizontal tail swipe, it still nailed me.
I love Zinogre's mount music. Good stuff. Yeah, gotta love the music when you're mounted, right?
Yep. Hold that power coat, and then yes, I need to set up for that. Provided if he wasn't in a weird angle, where probably the piercing shot's not gonna mean anything.
Yeah, probably not. Looks. Oh, here comes the big attack. He's gonna jump on us 3 times, then do that stupid ninja dash bullshit. Never mind, it's twice. Temper does it 3 times, I think.
Oh, I thought he was just gonna do it as humongous blast AoE. That's why I jumped down.
I pressed the trigger, but sure. Stop that.
I really need to utilize Temporal Mantle when we need to do mounts rather than just wasting it on pretty much survival, honestly.
Both work.
I love that.
Amazing.
Let's soften that tail. That's right, run, angry puppy.
I love when he's running away and you cut his tail off. My favorite. As he like runs by you.
I mean, why would you want to stick around after somebody slices your own precious tail off?
They'll end up like Furious Zhang where they're overcompensating. That's my theory as to why Furious Zhang is furious. He's compensating for his lost tail.
Pretty much. I'm surprised that
Come on,
even has a
dude.
tail.
I hate when you go to like shot or like turn Zinogre around and the stupid lightning hits you and you turn.
I really wish I had some sun-based freaking slinger ammo, then I could make it easier for a freaking launch. Go into the wall!
Nice.
Yes. Switch coats. Up. I guess that works.
Oh, we got it.
Oh, he's
There
he's
goes.
limping.
Alright, let's get the tail and get the shinies and just wait for something else to spawn after you capture.
Okay.
I see you got a
Another
Seething.
Yes.
You can save that for any need to level the volcanic region.
Yoink. Okay. Gushing dragon hold.
I love it
did not
when my
put that
dragon
lightly.
I love it when my dragon hold is gushing. Yeah.
How fucked would it actually be if pretty much one of these monsters' tails was their freaking precious dangle?
You mean Coral Pookie Pookie?
Oh, well, yeah. Yeah, I guess technically he technically has that realistically.
Not to mention we see him, his face is in like one of those flower, like water flower sexual organs. Yeah.
Okay, asshole. Alright, I need to make a quick trap real quickly, yes. Okay, can you stay there now, Doggo? Hmm? Yes, yes? Please do not wake him up. Those freaking birds just hanging around him. Yep, they were about to wake him up.
Got him though. Now you
Okay.
need one more love. Now you need to talk to the handler and check your progress yet again.
Yep.
It's about halfway to level 5 from level 4. Is that gonna just open the map and check?
Ooh, what's that? Oh, Blaze the Geese Gem. No, that's not actually that special. Okay. A lot of freaking gemstone things. Yes. Okay, good. My god, I love that the Master Rank has not gone anywhere. Jeez Louise.
You have to do special hunts to like make that go anywhere consistently.
Okay. Well.
I'll just mine some stuff in the wastes while I wait.
What is one of the monsters that have shown up? Because apparently it's not. Oh wait, it's Lunastra. Yeah.
Yeah. And you already have. It would level up the waste, and it would level up the volcanic region, but your volcanic region is already capped out for now.
All right.
So
Well, I
there's no
guess I
point.
might as well gather stuff then at that point then.
Well, the only reason I'm doing it over here is to level up your stupid outcrop level and stuff. Well, I wait for somebody to replace Zinogre. Ah, bone pile. The only way I know there's a bone pile there is I go to walk by it and the bugs find it for me. Because how hard they are to see. I kid you not. I can see all the mining outcrops, I just can't see the bone piles.
Holy shit! How are you moving so quickly?
What?
Oh wait, you
I
were
was
sliding
sliding.
down something. I thought you knew some
Yeah.
sort of like tech that allowed you to move super fast.
Imagine. I would love if I would. Yeah, but it would be super convoluted if anything. Let's see here.
Does it really matter in terms of what area you mine stuff in?
You get different things based on the region you're in.
Okay. Which one?
The
would
reason
you
we're
recommend?
well, right now, you're eventually gonna need stuff from here, so you're gonna need bone piles. And over time, as you gather more, you'll get a different level. We got Great Joggerus. Wonderful.
Yep. Okay, so I guess we could just go mine it for while we wait. I guess. Or if
Or you
want,
can lure
go
some.
bully him.
Or you can lure something out if you wanted.
True. True.
Oh my god, it's so hard to find bone piles. The reason you need bone piles, you're gonna need gold Rathian armor eventually. You need her rare material for the waste, or not her rare, the wastes bone, guiding wasteland bones for the waste.
I gotcha.
Yeah,
Mm.
and it sucks because that's like the hardest thing to get with all how hard the bone piles are to see. It's one. And since we have different instances technically, I can't just say, oh, there's a bone pile over here.
Well, yeah, the devs don't want things to be easy when it comes to farming. Well, I mean, easier.
I think they just didn't want to do like. I think they just did the instant stuff 'cause it's always been that way. And just walking around the walls, waiting for Lunastra to leave.
It's gonna take years. You want me to just lure one out?
Nah, Lonely, tell me what you got when you get there.
Cracked crystal. Nice.
Crack crystal.
Literally made of crap.
Crack crystal. Alright.
Alright, yeah. Oh, wait, there's a bone pile right there for myself. I'm gonna take that.
Are they yellow yet, or are they still white?
They're still white.
Lame. And then the trick you can do when you get the gigantic piles, you can have your cat mine it and leave it at that.
Wait, so
Because you can,
how
like-
does the cat mine it?
You just walk near it and it'll sometimes just mine it. So you'll get a
AFK farm?
double. No, it's only once per outcrop. But no, I'm getting yellow, like yellow rarity now. Lunastra shouldn't be here for that much longer.
I think the good thing about pretty much making a gathering build is it at least allows you to be able to quickly farm the shite. I apparently missed... Wait. Hold up.
What?
I think it bugged out. It didn't let me keep mining off that thing. Hello?
Of course not. Be too easy, right?
So do these mining outcrops just randomly pop up? Or do they, like, actually
Yeah,
have a save point?
They randomly pop up, but they get bigger and bigger as you get more.
Then eventually you get a giant outcrop of whatever it is, whether that be a bone pile or a mining outcrop. When it goes white, yellow, or red, and then you get the giant pile, eventually. Takes a bit, though. And you need 3 of the rare bones. It's one of the hardest things to farm in the grinding lands.
Well, yeah, it's one of the most dullest things to grind, that's for sure.
The thing that sucks about it is just how hard it is to see. You know, rely on your scout flies to see it. I know where all the I know where all the locations are. Just I still can't see them until I get close.
If it's dark, it helps a little bit, but yeah, it's not that helpful.
No, it isn't. And the mining outcrops are still white. Go down here. Still waiting for Lunostra to leave.
Yeah, I think we're still gonna be waiting a while because it hasn't even said that she's getting ready to leave anytime soon. So.
When it says when you're not fighting it, it leaves pretty quickly. Like when it says it's going to leave soon, you have like a minute or two before they actually leave if you're fighting them.
Yeah, this area sucks. Okay, nice.
Oh, hey, signs of a turf war.
I'm about to leave the wasteland. I need to not leave the wasteland.
Yeah, there are only 2 areas where stuff will spawn. That's Area 8 where I am, and the other area down there.
Do the mining and bone piles, like, are they affected by area 2? Or I should say, like, when you mine one in one area, does that affect the other areas at all?
It shouldn't. You might get a little bit of XP, but you can just down level the. Oh, that's Teostra. All right, and we have Pookie Pookie too, so you can loosening out if you want.
Is Teostra a volcano area?
Yeah, volcanic and wastes.
Oh.
But he's definitely in the volcanic region because you do not have the waste leveled up.
All right, so should I go summon a boy then?
Summon something for the Tundra region, if you have anything.
Hopefully I do. Did a lot of fighting on that area, I think.
Oh yeah, but you get the way you get the tracks is you just do the analysis. And I don't know what you call it for plurals, but analysi. I know it's not right, but still, it's funny.
Okay, thankfully I didn't get any XP for pretty much Wildspire. Alright, let's see.
You know he's down level it anyway, so.
Okay, for Tundra, I have Shrieking Legiana.
That works.
We don't want to fight the Anarja, of course. We don't want to fight the Odogaron. We got Seething Blazegeist. Isn't Zinogre pretty much all areas?
Zinogre is in the... I'm trying to think. It will tell you where they spawn. If you, Stygian Zinogre is exclusive. Normal Zinogre spawns in the core region, and, I think maybe I think it's just the core region, and maybe the Tundra region, too. I don't remember.
Alright, well, I mean, I do have, Seething Blazegeist.
Well, we need to level the Thunder, remember?
Oh yeah. That's gonna be an issue.
So that leaves Legiana. Oh, Viper Toby works too.
I can see what else there is. Let's see. No. Junk. Okay, so I guess Viper is going to be our option here.
I said you had a Shrieking Legiana as well.
Oh yeah, we have a Shrieking tip too. Which would you prefer?
Shrieking I think gives more XP.
Alright.
Alright, I'm gonna go restock before we do this then. Love that it pretty much sent a bird.
Alright. I need to change off this before I get myself killed. Okay, let's see, Legiana. I'm assuming you're weak to thunder, just like your weaker, bitchier variant, right? No fire, surprising. Well, I mean, she is weak to lightning still, but...
You know what? I'm gonna bring the lance, because I can. And before I leave this tent, I'm gonna bring Antidote, so I always forget. Actually,
Items, basic items. Well, I need to fix that. You know what? I need to freaking sort this shite.
before we fight this, I'm gonna go die in the volcanic area.
Okay.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Alright, wait a minute. You know what? I shouldn't fuck with that. But you know what? I guess it's fine.
I'm gonna go stand in the fire.
See, I almost registered the wrong thing.
No, be right back while I sit here and slowly die.
Get. My hot drinks. Alright, I should be ready. Time to move to Legi boy. Or Legi girl, whatever it is. Yes. Legis. Get my ride, why not? I was just going to go find some tracks for this leggy shite. So you got poison, blast, power. Might as well start out with poison, I guess. Probably should also drink a cold drink, too, or a warm drink, hot drink, whatever. Go into the wall.
Let's do this.
Alright.
I'm hoping it's blast when you need.
Little shit.
Hot drink.
Might as well. Nice try trying to do your tripping bullshit. That. Do it again.
Poke.
Right, you're still.
Poke. Poke. Poke.
See if we can do some tenderizing.
Poke. 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 Poke.
Wait, that head's already tenderized. Whoops. I probably should eat one of these first. And then I'll eat. You annoying little shit.
He's got a grip on you. Attack or roll to shake it off.
Did not know those annoying little weasels could grab, by the way.
Oh yeah, they killed me the first time they did that. The skunk, like the skunk wolverines. I don't know what to call them.
basically pretty much a bunch of grab horse skunks. Basically, does that make them Pepe Le Pew for hunters?
Oh, the purge.
See if I can- Into the wall?
Go for it. Nice.
Yes. I need to switch my coats. These are lethal items. Extended stun.
Yeah, I'm just throwing it right now.
Okay, I got that on her. What about the Legiana gets a tantrum sometimes?
I'd be pretty mad if I had this asshole with a drill trying to drill me.
Make that sound so sexual.
Well, yeah, have you seen this thing? As I charge, just turns to a drill.
I'm a little frightened where that's going. Holy shit. Alright, is that everything? Nope. Grab that. And that.
Oh, hey, a bone pile. Let me just grab this one here. Hoary ice bone.
Well, I mean, they have literally something called Fukium, so I'm not surprised. Oh, look at this, little gremlins coming along to try to fight. That's silly.
Who cares about that? Well, I can just do this. Oh, I hit the wall. Bam. Oh, it went that way. It was down here a second ago.
Seriously, I'm curious why they don't have one of those slinger bugs up here.
Coming for you. Back here. Can't run for me. Okay, maybe you can.
Yeah, they can. They're little shits. Not the right thing. Oh well. Right there. In hindsight, that's not even worth doing. It's not even near a wall. Alrighty, that back is tenderized good. Hey, Legi. Stop being a little shit.
Oh, wrong way.
Oh, well. Fuck.
Oh,
I was
well.
hoping... Yeah, I was gonna try to aim it towards the cliff side and see if it would bounce into an invisible wall.
Good luck with that.
I mean, it works sometimes, realistically.
Sometimes, yeah. Aw.
Oh shit, well. When the target's pretty much your Pelico, and then you decide to dodge into the attack.
Trying to break his tail.
Shotgun shot. Damn, they're down for a long time that time. Holy crap. I'm surprised I got a piercing shot like that. Not that I wanted to do. Maybe I'll use one of these. Change my mantle out. Or, you know what? Save that for when they get yellow-eyed.
Agitator is worn off. Not that it matters, not close enough to a wall.
Still in red-eyed mode for some reason, so it's good for now.
It takes a second. There it goes. Here's the wing.
Yeah, you can save it for somebody that gives a shit. Oh yeah, you're hungry. That's why you can't do shit right, you shit. For some reason I can't grapple her.
Here's the other wing, I think. Or is the tail? I don't know which.
Mad, okay. I probably should let my stamina chill for a second. Grab some of this stuff, why not? Okay, if you want to be that way. Yeah, I can keep doing this. Well, I was gonna keep doing this. Like that, asshole. During the Huntin. Can sort of see the appeal of this, the decorations that basically let you not have to deal with environmental bullshit. At the same time, it is a bit of a waste of a slot.
Exactly. We can cap. It's gonna come right back.
Okay.
Just cap it when it comes back. We gotta move.
Right.
Alright, it's normal Legiana here now.
Compliment the situation of fighting a Legiana already. Alrighty, captured. Wait, so if I hang on to this guy, where is he gonna take me?
I don't know, actually.
Oh, where you going? It's just a shortcut. Yeah, just a shortcut to the forest.
Interesting, I guess.
Even though you just got down here just as fast, so that's just so pointless.
Where'd you even come out though? With like the waterfall up there?
There's like a hole somewhere up there. Yeah, like it's like I think it was.
I
Like
see it.
Yeah, up there somewhere.
Yes, I see it. Yeah. All right.
All right, let's check and see where I'm at with that. Just need a little bit more of level. For the ice area.
All right. To where the other one probably is then.
it's a coral highlands though. It's
I know,
level up more.
It's gonna level up both areas, but still, if you're
You
as
can go
close
get
as
a
you
token.
say, yeah, that works. Except now I have the horse things after me, so I gotta go back up there.
The camp's right here. It'll be a quick, pretty much, de-aggro right there. Alright, I think Toby Viper is weak to lightning, I believe. Ironically enough. Let's see.
Usually how it goes, if there's a alternative version of it.
Port in. Get my junk off the Legi Dorka. Slider expert. Okay, good. Okay. Yeah, game. I know. I got all that stuff. Good for you.
Stygian here, actually.
Hey, what?
I'm gonna kill that. There's a Stygian Zinogre here.
Oh, Zinogre. Oh, right. Okay, we can kill that, yeah.
Yeah, another one. The red boy.
Right, he's weak to lightning. Okay, conveniently I have that. I'll come over there now. I can just craft as I go, or do I need any specific? Nah, I'll go with what I got. All right, freaking Jackals, do the thing.
Roar!
While I'm riding there, I might as well craft some stuff. Crafting. Okay, we'll be ready to rock.
Well, I already slammed into a wall once.
Right now I don't have slinger ammo, so it's not that I can do a whole lot with that right now. A little bit of tenderizing. Chicken is nice chicky tendies. I'll make them into nice chicky tendies. That's why I like to see another tenderized before freaking breeze. Okay.
Shinies. Shiny.
Yes.
Shiny.
I really should probably consider just taking the ammo that has like the most like quantity, honestly. Instead of its utility. You know what? Yeah, I'll just take the freaking crystal burst since it's just more shots. That on. Okay.
That didn't hit me, but okay. There's a thing we can drop on it right here if we get to sit still.
Okay. Easier said than done. I like to move a lot.
Exactly. Go for it.
Got him.
Nice.
Now, do you paralyze him?
Possible. I think I don't actually know.
I just love that one of those little shites just got in front of my freaking dragon, of my 1,000 dragons. Just died. Yeah, you do paralyze. Though not long.
He's going to, yeah, he's going to,
Wait.
he's going to sleep.
Yeah. Getting pelted by balls though. Can't control that.
I don't think I'm gonna be able to push him anywhere. I can try. Yeah, there we go. Hey, there's your level 5.
Finally. He turns around and charges me as I clutch claw his ass.
There's a bone pile.
You know what they say, when there's a dog, there's some bones. Okay, yeah, we got a freaking temper tantrum, I got it. Get picked. Oh. I was wondering what the hell hit me in the back.
Me? Probably.
A little bit more time on that stun, please. Thank you.
Alright, he's gonna jump and all that nonsense. Actually, have a hard time blocking that. I can't actually do the counter attack if I do this uber block. I actually have to fall my ass.
When dodges don't work, you have to fall on your ass.
Don't worry, I
Step
can block
Hunter.
lightning. It's alright.
Is there another? I swear I thought there was another stalactite.
There's something more horrifying here, though. Alright. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna come up here, though. I think it's in the volcanic region.
Is there a Devil Joe here?
Worse.
A Blazy Geese?
No. A bunkie.
Monkey?
A monkey.
Oh, the freaking yeah, the rage monkey.
Yeah.
So do you think when pretty much Raging Rejan's pretty much neurons activate, do you think pretty much he goes apeshit? Like in terms of horniness? Oh, there's the monkey.
Oh, I see you found him. Alright.
Yep.
I guess he's up here. We're gonna be dealing with him the entire time.
No, he's still in the ice area. I just need to get the fuck away from him.
Oh yeah, he's gonna be coming down here. Or he's gonna be up there when we're trying to fight this thing.
True. You want to see if we can take him up to the monkey and see if they turf war?
The monkey should win that every time if they turf war.
Still, it's just extra damage on the freaking little shit dog.
He does not want to do that to me, I guess.
Nope. That was direct.
Nice.
I think that was actually one of the cats that letting loose a blast on them.
Probably. My favorite is when my cat uses the gong when they're in the air and they just fall over. It's great.
Wait,
Because
so...
it like staggers them. So, but if they're in the air, they just fall over.
Huh. I never knew that pretty much the buff class actually had like an attack. I don't think I leveled it enough to get to that one.
It's level 10.
Yeah, as I said, I don't think I leveled it enough.
Here it comes. Time for you to get knocked over. I'm just gonna stay down. Yeah. Lance is very, very good at exhausting them too. It's like the one thing it's good at.
You know, I want to sort of do like a freaking exhaust slash stun build using the Devil's Bow armor eventually. Like to see how that works with the bow helping the ball move.
Couldn't tell ya. Never messed around with exhaust builds.
Because if they tire out, it becomes so much easier to fight. I think Doggy got these limping.
Oh, then grab these materials and then just be careful because there's a monkey up there. He's not in the same area though.
Stupid ass shape.
Makes me want to go ape shit.
Pretty much. Literally seen a video where pretty much somebody replaced the freaking monkey with literally the admiral. Ridiculous looking. I can hear the monkey's music playing from a distance. Making a point, are we, game? Wait, I was gonna say probably he's not gonna get captured by this because he's lightninged, and I think pretty much by last result, if he's lightning buff, he can't be gapped by electricity.
Time to have a return from expedition.
You're gonna go fuck with the monkey, aren't you?
No, I'm going back.
I was gonna say.
I was tempted to, but I don't care enough right now.
Yeah, that monkey's an asshole.
Oh my god, I have 4 pages of stuff.
Well, I mean, that's what happens when you don't turn in after a while.
Alright, let's see here.
I got a VIP full bloom ticket.
You can make the late armor with that though, I guess.
Are any of the like VIP sets good at all, or is that just, you know, for looks?
Depends if you're a male or female character.
So basically, they don't have the bound chicka wow wow. Basically, is that what you're saying?
Yeah, basically. The females have the oolong set, which looks nice, but But you can always mix and match stuff. You'll find some weird stuff sometimes.
I gotcha. Well, Dragon, thank you for helping me pretty much max out my freaking areas. At least we don't have to deal with that.
Yeah, no
grief.
problem. You can get that done. With now. Now you don't have to do that. Now you can just wait. Now you can just help the others with whatever they gotta do.
Oh yeah, freaking forest. Well, I think we've gotten Blaze's like forest area maxed out. I think we just need to work on his wildspire. We have not touched D's stuff yet.
Not surprised, and probably not going to be doing that until next week.
Probably. Provided if we even can get to freaking play next week.
Yeah, well, who knows how long is there in Liz and it's going to be out.
Well, it's more the concern that just a bunch of random shite pretty much can keep us from playing.
Or that, yeah.
Alrighty. To restock. I might actually hop off. Maybe.
Alright, I'm going to do my Steamworks and hop off.
Alright. Yeah, I gotta freaking do this. I probably gotta reset the freaking gear wheel a bit later, too. I wonder how much money I can make.
Oh my god, the Palico tip. What friends are for? Okay. FURRIENDS. Okay. Okay.
Let them have that. They don't get to do anything else. Let them have their corny cat puns. That's a lot of money. Alright, well.
Steamworks.
I'll catch
I'll
you
see ya.
next week.
I'll see ya.
Thank you.
No problem.
Alrighty, guys, and with that, that'll wrap up the stream. Thank you for those that tuned in and watching, those that'll be watching the VOD. I hope all y'all have a good day and night. I do apologize that there was no, well, I mean, I guess there was still Monster Hunter. So, okay, maybe I don't need to apologize all that much. But what I'll do apologize about is the delay start. Again, I was going to try much do Elden Ring, but pretty much, it just didn't, I was not in the Elden spirit right now. And because of that, I was getting my ass absolutely ripped open. So, yeah. Yeah, but at least pretty much we got some Monster Hunter stuff done. Yeah, no less grind for later. Dean Blaze probably not be as happy with me for doing this, but yeah, I just really need to put something here realistically. So, plus it was fun. It's nice to play something different for once. Well, metaphorically, I guess I should say, on my own time, or I guess with others. Either or, enough rambling. So yeah, that's it for this week, pretty much. Yeah, we'll continue the streaming goodness next week. Hopefully, pretty much, we'll do some co-op stuff. Schedule's up, pretty much. We'll try to see if we can aim for the starting time on the schedule. If not, within 15 minutes of that initial start time wait. If you know, if the co-op part doesn't start, I'll do a filler stream until everybody shows up, and then we can actually start the co-op. If not, pretty much the filler stream will probably be taking over for the co-op if it doesn't ever start within those within the 2-hour mark of the start time. So yeah, and then yeah, basically the filler would just basically go for however long I feel like playing for, or if there's anything that I really can't do in that terms of time when I'm doing the filler stuff. But generally, it's gonna probably be an Elden Ring. Hopefully, maybe I'll be more in an Elden mood next week, if that needs to be the case. Either or, yeah. All right, enough. I'm rambling again. All right, I'm out of here. Bye. Shit.